entrepreneur, author, activist, recording artist, host, social media superstar, and more. Please welcome the queen, the new supreme,
the irrepressible T.S. Madison.
Madison. T.S. Madison.
T.S. Madison.
Miss T.S. Madison.
Mother T.S. Madison is in the building.
It's a trans woman that expressed exactly how I feel when I feel like it. The internet really changed my life, like, completely.
The internet queen and icon.
What's up?
You guys to get in this and thanks.
You were cooking him, girl. I was like, girl, I can hear the grease popping.
Social media maven T.S. Madison.
What is the experience? I'm fascinated by this. Well, to be honest with you, Harvey, it's a human experience.
I was from the adult entertainment scene. I did walk the streets. You know, that is my story. And that's a story for a lot of Black trans women. If you're put into this situation right now where you're into a space that you really don't want to be in, make the best of it, make the most money that you can, and own all of it. You better build a whole entire empire out of this.
And you took that money and you used that money and you flipped it to build this empire.
So this is why you can no longer run through your backyard naked screaming. The haters keep chasing me.
It's just me navigating through the world as a trans woman with big dreams of being as big as Wendy, as big as Oprah on my television talk show.
Because when I get there, because I'm coming, I just got a shiver in my back and it ain't a man. I respect women. I have a different type of love for a woman. I think a woman is earth.
Wow, that was deep.
You're beautiful, you're strong, you're powerful. Young Black women, young Black trans women, watching you out there every week, even though you got your little shade with it, you still a boss.
You guys are on this journey with me. It's about fun, love, and family.
Now that T.S. Madison is coming through this and other trans women like myself, it creates spaces for Black trans women to walk through and not have to face or walk that road that I did before. I want to have my own version of the talk, the real, the view.
Miss T.S. Madison.
God, don't take me. Get ready, the T.S. Madison experience.
Now she's opening up spaces on the internet, on television, and that's why it is so imperative and important that I'm here today. I got one thing to say, Rue.
What?
New weave, 22 inches, yes!
Hey everybody, this is T.S. Madison, and if you are trying to grow your business, brand, or product, why not advertise with me? Email me at booktsmadison@gmail.com so that you can get in on our comprehensive advertisement packages. Unique visits, unique subscribers, honey, a broad demographic. Advertise with me today.
It's morning, and we slept the night away. Shout out at the song I want to say. It's Maddie in the morning, 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 Maddie in the morning. What? Wait, honey, it's 9 o'clock somewhere. Get in here and watch the damn show.
On my hands because ooh, wait a minute, Mo. I can see my necks. Oh, let me make sure this wig together. All right, there we go. I can see my necks, Mo. Can you see my necks? You like necks though. What's up? Good morning, everybody. It's morning, and we slept the night away. Ooh, y'all want to know that it happened? And now what you been drinking last night? Most some of your throat. And now we can't turn back the hands of time. Yes, we've stolen these moments, and we forgot to face one simple fact.
We won't belong
to
someone else.
Oh, as we slept. It wasn't a lot of sleeping. It wasn't a lot of sleeping.
You're right.
Cough. Ooh. Man, listen, y'all already know that it's morning time somewhere, bitch. I just got in from New York City the night before last. I've been resting my body, y'all. I've been working. You feel what I'm saying? I've been working.
Staying busy.
Been busy. Been trying to keep a dollar coming in here. You know what I'm saying? It costs money to be a fat bitch. You feel me?
Oh, because what? You gotta eat.
I gotta eat. And I like to eat good. Mo, did we go out the other night to eat good?
We did.
We ate good. That's how I eat. Ooh,
I'm not even going to front.
That's right. Shit. You got to eat good before I eat.
You got to eat good before you eat?
Yes. You'll catch it down the line. You're a smart man. You've already caught it.
I caught it.
And so did they. So good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it is. Like, you know, this is possibly going to end. You know what I'm going to probably turn this into? Because it's always Maddie in the morning. I think I might, this might turn into brunch.
Oh, okay.
Brunching with the doll.
I like
brunching with the doll, you know, because
the
Maddie in the morning show might be finding a home somewhere soon. Who knows?
Let that marinate a little bit.
Yes, the Maddie in the morning show might be finding a home outside of this home. And so, you know, therefore, I'll have to, you know, do what we do in the afternoons, you know, kind of like an after show of the Maddie in the morning show. You know, but that's just something, you know, just something to put in you, just heads up so it don't hit you out the blue if it comes. So it doesn't hit you out of the blue. All right. So those of you who've been asking me about the live show, I decided that I wanted to switch the TS Madison After Dark live show experience. I've decided that I'd like to tour after the holidays. I don't really want to crunch in. I want y'all to spend y'all good money with y'all family, spend y'all good time with y'all family and things like that, you know, for the holidays. I also know and understand that, you know, there's some of you have not been vaccinated, and there were some rules and contingencies to coming out to a lot of those places that, you know, you had to be vaccinated and you had to be, it was just a lot of things. And so here's the thing. I really want you guys to know that I do the things that I do for my mob. I love my Maddie mob because y'all been with me, and a lot of you guys have been with me for a long period of time. And so I take the things what you say to me, I listen to them, and I apply them. And so, you know, I'm moving it. I'll probably do it in April, May. It's somewhere around in that time. But I spoke to Ticketmasters. You guys should be getting back your money because I don't try to keep any of your money because I have my own. I have my own. Why does it end this way? And so I give you back your coin, and then you could just rebuy when it's time. All right, Mo. I don't want the people to miss anything because hold on. Go down here to Tony. Tony, go up here to Tony Norwood. Tony Norwood. Click on show. No. Show. Tony Norwood said, "Please pray for me and my family. They're going crazy in Chicago, shooting any more moving. We scared to come outside." Father, in your son Jesus' name, I ask you right now, coming before you humbly this morning, this afternoon, or whatever time of day it is that somebody see this. Lord, we pray for the people in Chicago, Father God. Father God, we know that there's a lot of unrest in our communities, in our Black communities, and things that are going on. But Father, let the people know that it is not the way, that violence is not the way, honey. Don't wake up and choose violence. There are so many innocent peoples and children and grown folks that's innocent. There's a lot of grown folks that ain't innocent, Lord, but you know how to handle that. But we talking about those innocent folks, Father God. We ask for you to cover them, shield and protect them, Father. And Father, we ask you in your son Jesus' name. Amen. All right. So we done did that. All right. Now, Mo, come over here and put this microphone on my back because, I ain't got on no bra, so you're going to have to clip it on the back of my shirt, Mo. Come on now. Come on. Because I had a praying grandmother, and I knew enough to call them. Oh, Lord. I'm good. This is why Mo ain't married. He be tripping over the little shit. That's why he ain't married, because he be tripping over shit. You don't supposed to be, ooh. Mo, no, Mo.
Okay, no, I'm gonna have to put it up.
Yes, that's why I moved my hair so that you can do.
Okay,
God,
I didn't know you were moving your hair.
I moved your hair. I moved my hair for you, Mo. Damn. When I move it out of this way, it's for you, Mo. When I move it out of this way, it's for you. Now moving it out of this way.
All right, let's see how we going. Okay, oh yeah, we're gonna put it like this. No, not like that. Sorry. We'll do it
Go
the
down
other
right
way.
here, Mo.
Oh, okay. Hold on, like just like that.
In the middle.
Damn. Oh, in the dead
where I
set
like
in the
it.
middle.
Mm-hmm. Put it missionary. Thank you.
Oh, anytime.
Please turn the microphone up so that the people can hear me in the front and the back of the room. Is it up? It's up. Because you know if it's up, and then it's stuck. Y'all know there. People. Yes, they know they love me. Zimbabwe love me too, don't they, Mo? Yeah, shout out to the DRBC. Listen, people. I want to say this before we even get the show started. We did a thing. We did a thing, y'all. We did a thing. We did a thing, y'all. Maddie Mo, can you give the people a round of applause? Can you give us a round of applause? Give us a round of applause on the thing over there. Y'all heard that? Okay, good. I hope you did, because I did. Listen, we did a thing. We wrapped a universal picture. I'm wrapped, y'all. I'm done. I did a full feature film for Universal Pictures. Bros comes out August 12th, August 12th, 2022. Yeah, but you know, I'll be doing press. There's gonna be a lot of, listen, Universal is putting a lot of money behind the press in this movie. So you're gonna see a lot of the TS and a lot of press. You get what I'm saying? And I'm just like, woo. So we did a thing. And Mob, we also did a thing. We got on The Breakfast Club. I knew I was going to do it, but I kept very silent about it. You got a picture?
This was the big thing that everybody really took.
Yeah, flash the picture, Mo. Flash it, Mo. Let me see it. Oh, do that. No, this not Snapchat. Flash it. Flash it, Mo.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I knew that I was going to be doing the Breakfast Club, but I never said anything about it. I knew it because the Spirit told me. I knew it. It had not even been confirmed. It had not even been, anything, but I knew it because the Spirit told me. The Spirit said, and if you guys watch me long enough, you guys will always hear me say that the Spirit tells me these things, and I don't be lying when I tell you that. I don't give a fuck how much adversity or how much pushback or how much things, transpire. I told y'all I was going to have a TV show. I told y'all this years and years and years ago, before I even signed any paperwork, before I did any, I told y'all this years ago. I manifested this stuff years and years ago. I told y'all. The Spirit told me this stuff. And so therefore, when I didn't know that this was going to happen, I was in New York filming my movie Bros with Billy Eichner, Judd Apatow. I can't even name the other people that are in the movie yet because the press hasn't came out about those people in the movie. I had the ability to work with some titans, television titans, movie titans, working on this picture. I was in my trailer. It was a lot of things that I can't talk about now until after we've done. Unless they've released all the stuff or whatever, and I would most definitely be sharing these things with you guys, 2021. We're in 2021, right, Mo? 2021 has been a very eye-opening year for me because it really. There's an article that just came out today about me that I'm going to share with you guys on my on my Facebook page right after this. And in the article, an author says, I want to read it. It says, Michael Ferry's Cushjar award-winning novel, The Legend of Vanessa Man, is getting the Netflix treatment, and the award winner author tells us that he wants the role to go to T.S. Madison. I've never heard of this man before. I've never met this person before in my life. Never. I've never met this man. I don't know, never. It says, The Legend of Vanessa Man is both a vampire book and a book about transsexuals. The ending of the novel is one of the reasons that it won our book of the year, but the entire book was brilliant. It was not just a vampire book. It is a book about real life that has vampires in it. That symbolized is huge. Here is what the wonderful Wizard of Oz said in a review about the novel. Okay, well, but if there was the author said, here's what took me away, guys. Okay, like this is why I tell y'all never know who be looking at you, who be watching. I'm always my motherfucking self. I ain't never nobody else. I don't ever play another role of a bitch. I am always the TS. I walk in the door of the TS. I leave out the TS. It says, now that the book is getting a Netflix movie or series, we haven't heard which. We asked Michael Ferry who should get the lead role. He says, I really like T.S. Madison. She is outspoken. She is loud. She is also beautiful. I have it in my contract that I do get some say in who would be better. We asked Michael if he wrote the part for Madison, and this was his answer. No, I didn't. I didn't know who she was back in 2018 or 2019 when I was writing this. I also didn't know if it was going to get the Netflix treatment. It is exciting, but to answer your question, no, I do think she would be perfect for the role. Madison was seen in the movie Zola, but she became famous after a few vines went viral back in 2014. Janiska Bravo, who co-wrote Zola, said she watched the vine maybe 20 times in a row. Afterward, she couldn't stop laughing. I became kind of obsessed with her, she said. Madison was only in Zola for a minute, but the impact was huge. Since that role, Madison has been ubiquitous. U-B-I-Q-U-I-T-O-S. Ubiquitous. Ubiquitous. This is what this man, who I've never heard, he said, Madison has been ubiquitous. She was featured in the New York Times and even interviewed on The Breakfast Club. Her name is trending, but there is no word if she will play Vanessa Man. Like, no, because no one has talked to me yet, but they can, I'll audition. But
you might end up being a vampire.
Oh, I'm already that. Watch your neck, Mo. And that's neck spelled with a D.
Oh my goodness.
So we went up and I went up and looked at, come on, help me say it again, Mo. Ubiquitous.
Yeah. Oh, ubiquitous.
Ubiquitous. And it means to be everywhere at the same time.
Which you are. Really, right now you are everywhere.
And I looked at the course of my entire year was I was found everywhere in 2021.
Oh, someone's asking for the name of the book again?
It's called, I'm going to post the article, so don't worry. Let me send it to Kayla. Kayla will post it for me. What that meant was to be everywhere at the same time. And so my thing was, when I really reflected back over the entirety of the year, and I don't really want to make this thing all the way about me, but this is my show, so I can do that if I like. But I really looked at the entirety of the year, and it showed me, like when I really sat back and looked at it, that I have been on television, newspaper, radio, internet, streaming, all at the same time. So this man did not lie in the article. So there's not a place, and there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I never heard of her. I don't know who she is." That doesn't bother and hurt me. You're not important. You're not important enough for that to bother or hurt me. You know, because some people say that in a hurtful way, and then there's some people who literally say, "Well, I've never heard of her, but I'm intrigued by her." You know, and then there are some people, "Who is this? I've never heard of her. Why is she here?" It doesn't matter if you heard of me or not. It's the importance of who have heard of me and who has decided that, you know, they understand that my impact on this earth has its importance. And so I would like for you guys to know and understand that if you're out there walking in whatever it is that you're walking in and you have not found your purpose yet, or you have not found your reasoning for what you're walking through the situation, keep walking. I want you to hear me when I say this again. If you're walking in your life right now and you have not found your destiny, you haven't found your purpose, or you still are confused on what is the reason that you're here, keep walking.
Because it doesn't come overnight.
No, it does not. I have been in this shit for about 20 years. There are some people who have got on the TS Madison ride with me. They've come in maybe 5 years ago. Some maybe came when me and Homegirl was together, you know, doing the Queen's Court. You know, some probably came from Vine. Some came from my adult entertainment films. Some might have come, you know, from different spaces. You don't know where. I don't know where people have stumbled across me and found me, but I've been here. And so I just want people to know that, like, early on in my coming into the entertainment business, I came into the entertainment business for survival. The same way I got involved in survival sex work, I came in that for survival. I didn't come in that because that was something. Now, I did enjoy the dicks that I did receive. Now, I'm not going to lie. I was just talking about a Colombian man who I got in the car with the other day, and I thought he had a shotgun sitting up here up under his shirt, and I said, "Baby, what's that?" And I pulled up his shirt, and it was his whole me. And he and I had a very wonderful time in the back of his box Chevy, but that's another story. Y'all already know I told y'all my story about the Puerto Rican guy that turned me out. So these are things that I have, unapologetically walked, through and told. When I walked into this whole being of me being T.S. Madison on the internet, I came to the internet because I was like, oh, here's a new way for me to make money so that I can survive. My entire existence has been about surviving. However, I did not understand that my entire existence of me trying to survive and going through my trials, tribulations, and struggles, and on my trajectory to, elevating in my career, I didn't even understand that it had nothing to do with me. I'm just now really grasping that my entire life personally has nothing to do with me. It is completely bigger than me. It is definitely by divine order. So you witches, warlocks, devil worshipers, and all the things and stuff like that, because I see you girls making videos about me. All of you girls that be into doing your dark magic and working your dark magic and things and trying to do evil things against me, it won't work, because my orders and my footsteps and my presence on this planet is by divine design. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. Nothing to do with me. And so, hey, Joseph, And so, because it has nothing to do with me, I really think that a lot of people should really try to reevaluate the disdain and the dislike that you have, you know, for where my career and where my life is going, because it doesn't have anything to do with me. Nothing. And because there have been times in the middle of the night that I've been like, well, God, what is going on? Like what I did, or like what happened, or what, you know. And I'm not a perfect individual, and nor do I claim to be perfect. I make all kinds of mistakes, all kinds of them, and I take accountability for them. Some I see later on down the line. I'm like, oh, I probably was wrong, you know, for doing that, or I was wrong for saying that, or whatever, you know. But you know, at the end of the day, you say who's casting spells? Child, just put my name in the on the YouTube. You'll see them hoes out there. You'll see them. I was like, girl, what is going on? Like, are you really that? Like, what's the problem? I don't even know you. What's the issue? It's not gonna work. I don't care how many chicken eggs you break open, girl, or how many times you wrap a bitch name in a jar, or baby, the baby. Around chicken foot you put around your neck. That may work for the unanointed, but bitch, I'm anointed. Now, one thing that the book told me that I definitely strongly believe in is that he didn't say that the weapons wouldn't form. He just told me that they wouldn't prosper. I'm going to say that again so that you can understand and take this home with you. I don't care how many weapons form. I was promised that they would not prosper. And I go through my entire life and into my entire being, and I walk into my purpose knowing that yeah, I'm going to come to obstacles. There are going to be things that I'm not going to like. They're going to be things that might transpire. There might be a scandal. It might be all of these things that go on. But what will not happen is they will not prosper. They will not destroy me. They will not defeat me. They will not take me off of my path. Hayaraboshata.
Hallelujah.
Come on, somebody, if y'all believe that. Because you got to believe that over your own life. And if you start believing that stuff over your own life, honey, then you can definitely maneuver through your life in a better way. You were told that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You were not promised that they wouldn't form, but you were promised that they will not prosper.
That's when you know you're doing something right. That's when you know you're doing something right. When they start trying to come after you.
You were promised that they will not prosper, darling. Child, don't make me shout in here. Don't make me terrorize it up in here. Hi, y'all. Well, don't make me. Because there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I see, and there's a lot of evil works and a lot of stuff like a lot of negative mouths that have been put. But baby, let me tell you about the positivity of the Maddie mob. The Maddie mob don't play by me. Y'all don't play. Y'all don't play. Y'all don't play by me. Y'all know y'all are an anointed group of folks too, and you know what it is. You guys can see through whatever it is. So that's just what's up. Now, I would like to give a special thank you to Eddie. Over at Eddie, the producer over at the Breakfast Club. I'd like to give a special thank to Angela Yee and Charlamagne the God for extending the place to me and for treating me very kind. They were very kind and they were open and they just let me flow. And that's just what it was. Now, the topics we got into, I strongly believed in the things that I was saying on those topics. I didn't bash or rag anybody. I just spoke my truth and I spoke from a place. Now, Mo, yes. Where were you when you because I didn't tell anybody.
I was doing the job actually.
So you was going to you was moonlighting on me, you was cheating on me.
No, I wasn't cheating.
Mm-hmm.
I was what's the word? I was preoccupying myself.
That's cheating. Maybe this new contract that I'm about to get, you won't have to cheat so much.
Oh, I won't have the time.
Right.
But I was at my other job, and I was in because I follow the Breakfast Club. Like I subscribe to their channel on my YouTube, and I saw your picture on there, and I was like, oh snap, let me go ahead and watch this. And to be honest, I loved every minute of it.
Because you texted me, you said, Maddie, you did a really good job on the Breakfast Club. I was not nervous. I was not afraid, nothing. And I told y'all that when I had been speaking this a year ago, 2 years ago, I said, baby, when I get there, I'm going to turn it out. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't overdo it. I just came and gave who T.S. Madison is authentically is. And I spoke about the situation. Charlamagne was very nice to me, very receiving to me. You know, I didn't expect anything different because I know, like, people get it. And so was Angela Yee. I had already worked with Angela Yee earlier this year, but they were very receiving to me, receptive, you know, to who T.S. Madison is. And here's the thing that I really enjoy. I watched the feedback from an entire community, not just an entire community of LGBTQ plus people, but an entire community of people, Black people. And I really wanted to resonate good with Black people because I am Black and queer at the same exact time. And so it was important for me to be a great representation for Black and queer people at the exact same time, but also knowing that I occupied a space that reaches a spectrum broader than I reach, and make sure that I was, you know, still true to me, but I needed to say the things that I felt deeply in my heart that I stand 10 toes down on. I didn't disrespect anyone. I didn't come for anyone. I just laid it out the way that I felt, you know, in my heart on the situation. And so, you know, I just really thank them for allowing me the opportunity to come up there and do that. Thank you. And I thank you, Maddie Mob, for supporting me in that. I thank you guys for supporting me in that. At first I said I was not going to read any of the comments. I did, but I did. I said I was not going to read it because I know, but I went through the comments and I was like, whoa, like it is really, it's a lot of positivity. And there was a lot of thinking. It was a lot of thought-provoking things that were in the comments. I was like, whoa, you know, that really shook me. I was like, okay, well, Madison, then you did, you know, you did what was you to do. What must be done? It was a change, honey.
And then the day, like I was telling you, like the day right after, Dr. Eric Dyson, who you came up in the conversation during his interview.
Dr. Eric Dyson.
Yeah.
Michael Eric Dyson. I met him.
Oh, you did?
Yes. I met him. I shook his hand, and he was like, ma'am, let me tell you something. I have a new thought process on this. He said, I've listened to the whole thing. And, you know, I've been in New York for weeks.
Yeah, you were.
I just was quiet, you know. I just quiet, you know, about me being in New York. But so I just thank the mob for coming over there and holding me down, and you know, knowing I'm not perfect in everything that I say. Sometimes I fuck up on some shit that I say, but I'm also not above, like I said on the Breakfast Club, I'm not above of being checked. Now it all depends on how you trying to check me, because there's some hoes that want to check me and want to be messy at the same time. I'm not talking about them pussy assholes. We're not talking about you, hoe, because you just want to check me for everything. You don't like me. I'm not your cup of tea, and that's fine. I did notice that there were a lot of people. Hey, Oliver. I did notice that there were a lot of people who were misconstrued in my comments about the Dave Chappelle show. They said that I was giving, you know, I had an opinion about something that I didn't watch. What I was stating was I really was not giving an opinion on Dave's special. My opinion was about the outcry of Black trans women that were having conversations around the special, that I heard what they were saying. So if you listen to me, I didn't call for Dave Chappelle to be canceled.
I didn't get that from you.
No, I didn't. He's a black man. Listen. I didn't get that. Like I didn't give that. I didn't call for him to be canceled. I've never called for the baby to be canceled. I've never been on a campaign that these people checked. Yes. Listen to your people. Listen to the people talking to you about, because I have to do that. Like, I have to listen to that. Like, there are times that I've said some shit and I've stood solid in it, and then I've been like days and days and days and days and days of, bitch, you got a big ass mouth, Madison. Now listen to who you've affected when you've said what you said. And then I'm just like, all right, let me listen. Just like I said about the fish situation. I said, baby, that's it. I'm not going through that shit with that no more. I've laid that sword down. We ain't fighting about that no more.
Just cut that out of your whole vocabulary.
Well, it's not out of my vocabulary as far as talking to my girls, because I've already stated that this is a conversation that we have amongst the LBG. But I'm not going to be on here. I don't even really call women fish like that. Like, I call you by your name. So it was like I laid that sword down. I was done with it. And I was so glad to occupy a space, because a lot of people try to hold me when I say things about my own community, like say, oh, the one that disrespects women, the one that calls women, So let me just let you know, I laid that down, and that's just what it was. No, there was no reason for me to speak it in a more clear way, because I didn't want to talk heavily about the special, because I didn't watch it, and I didn't encourage anybody else not to watch it. What my thing was, I'm a black trans woman, and I heard my black trans sister speak, and so I just wanted the people to know, listen. I would love for you to just listen to my sister speak about how they felt about the situation.
Well, he did do another. I won't lie, he did do another special. I think. So I can't
But what I was saying,
he would meet up.
yeah, that's great that he would, and that's good. Now that's good. Yeah. But the thing about it is, here's me. I said on the show, I didn't find Dave Chappelle. I haven't found Dave Chappelle to be funny. Just like I'm not everybody's cup of tea, so everybody's not going to know me. Everybody's not going to know my every move. They're not going to know what I'm watching. They're going to know what I'm doing. So I get it, because I'm that way. Like, that's not my cup of tea. Like, I haven't found him funny since darkness. Like, that was funny to me. But everything after that, I ain't really. I heard things. But how many specials do I have to show up to about men talking about trans experiences? I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm not going to just, when I hear people talk, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to go over there. If they talking shit about this, I don't want to go. I don't know what they talk about. I just don't want to hear it.
You don't want to have no type of association with it.
I don't want to hear it. There's no reason for me to just go over there. Let me see what this child's saying. No, because I don't want to be. I don't want to be triggered. I don't want to hear it. Like, there's so many jokes about trans. Let me tell the trans motherfucking joke. Let me tell the trans fucking joke. So that's just, whatever. Anyway, so that's what I wanted to say. I've taken up a few moments into the situation or whatever. Yes, it was all about protecting my energy. I just didn't want to, whatever. I don't need to sit over here, and I'm not going to be windmilling with no fucking men. I'm not going to be windmilling with no men about the way they feel about transsexuals. I don't give a fuck how you feel about transsexuals. You and I don't have to, we might never ever meet and stuff like that. But just know that if we do meet, bitch, you will respect me, or we won't, or we there might be a problem. That's all. I'm going to respect you. If you don't if you don't like homosexuals, transsexuals, gays, dykes, fags, punks, queens, whatever the term you use, it is okay. We don't have to cross paths. But if we do, we will respectfully cross paths. You'll keep your hands in your pocket, and I'll keep my hands in mine.
Women who elect to still be angry after knowing what the LGBTQ meaning of fish is.
Yeah, but daughter, I understand that, and that's very understandable what the point that you're making. However, I occupy a very large platform, and if I want me as the T.S. Madison to talk about how I'm tired of the divide and the divisiveness between cis women and cis Black women and trans Black women. If I'm tired of it, and fish is a problem. Fish is so minute in the situation that I can lay that down and be like, all right, cool.
They're bigger issues.
Yeah, all right, cool.
They're definitely bigger issues than just,
all right, cool. There it is. And it's not about you won or you lost or whatever. It's cool. I got it. I get it. We ain't got to argue about that. What else we need to fix? I get it, Ollie. I understand because there are a lot of like when I was talking to Charlamagne about it, I said, you've come into this community of LBGT, and there are a lot of terms and phrases and things like that come along, and fish is a part of that. That comes along with the things that a lot of people have borrowed from. They've borrowed from that, and it's yes, God. What's this here? Oh, yes, honey child. Oh, Miss Thing, girl. Oh, all of the things. But fish also comes along with that. Am I gonna keep having a war about it?
There's no point.
No. Now, the word cis, I'm not finna have a war about it, but at the end of the day, I'm not calling people cis. But if we're having a conversation about a group of people, we're distinguishing between cis and trans. So, and to be totally respectful to everybody, that's just what it is. If you're cis, you can be a cis gay man, you can be a cis straight man, whatever. That don't got nothing to do with me. But the fish shit, I'm
over it.
Yeah.
You over it.
I'm gone. I bagged my car up from that. Baby Ollie is down there reading, honey. Wait.
We have to stop letting the folks do that our culture. I feel like a screaming Nicki Minaj. You came into my culture.
All of your statements are valid, Oliver. But I do feel that when you occupy a space and your presence is bigger than just one word, I'm laying that sword down. I'm just gonna lay that down. It ain't that serious for me. It's not that serious for me. I'm not telling you what you can't do or what you guys are not gonna do, but it's for me. It's not that serious. Yeah. Wait, hold on.
When she says home, she's talking about men and women. She's not talking about them separately. Now, when she calls you out, she has no problem calling you out your name.
That's right, Kim.
People are so happy taking the defense on something so small. And fish doesn't mean she is talking about women. That is just the lingo of the LGBTQIA community.
Yes, thank you, Kim, for understanding, and thank you, Ali, for your These are valid arguments that you guys are having. But I know that for me in this situation, what are you trying to say, Yolanda? Look, forget about all that other junk. This battle ain't yours. It belongs to the Lord. Think about it, and then start fighting. There is no pain that Jesus can heal. There is no hurt. I'm over it. That's it for me. So, if you hear me saying fish, I would definitely be talking to my daughter, Oliver, saying, girl, you giving me the fish, girl. I would definitely be using that to describe my gay children. I'm just not, or I don't use it at all, period. So, yeah. See what that cup says? Arsenic.
I was saying, fuck cancel culture.
Oliver is on it today, baby.
He is.
I'm not doing this with Oliver today. We'll talk about this after.
He's going off like this.
That we'll talk about this after, Ollie. I'm not going to do this morning. I'm not doing this with you today. I'm not doing this, girl.
I'll go over there playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, he is, and he's definitely being the devil. Fuck the advocate. He's being the devil currently, and I'm just not doing this, girl. It's not. I'm not. Sorry, honey. I'm not choosing violence in this. Now, sis, I choose violence. CIS, I choose violence with that. But you know. So that's just what it is. All right, so let's get into a couple of things that I want to talk. Maybe two or three things I want to talk about before we leave. I'm only going to stay here an hour because I have some other things to do. I really want to go see Eternals. Mo, you want to go to the movies? You want to drive me? It's out already. You want to drive me and Miss Mary over there to the movies? I don't feel like driving my car. Oh, and Mo, thank you for driving my BMW over there to get my tag and thing.
Oh, no problem.
Because I did get back in there. I was like, who moved my seat? I was definitely Rasputia Lattimore. Who in the hell? God damn it! Oh, damn!
I had to adjust it.
Knob it!
I had to adjust.
Knob it! You been messing with my seat?
Drive smooth too.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm about to buy another one. And
for real?
Yes.
Oh.
For Christmas. That's another thing. Let's see. Go here. Let's see. What are we gonna talk about?
Well, we have a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of movies, I have one you should watch.
What is it?
It's this one. The Harder They Fall.
Is this what Jay-Z jumped on Instagram for to get all them followers and then left?
And they go MIA.
Child, move that out the way.
No. But actually, man, it is. The movie is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All black star cast.
Oh, I like all black.
Yeah, Idris Elba.
Ooh, he in there? Okay, it's on you. It's on Netflix.
Yep.
Oh, I'm watching it. Idris in there?
Yeah, Idris.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it. I want to speak. I want to learn how to speak the Queen's English after I speak.
Now he's speaking like a cowboy.
Oh, he's speaking like a cowboy.
He's speaking like a cowboy.
But I would definitely love for him to talk to me in the Queen's English.
Now that was a great movie, man.
Yes.
I won't lie. I don't watch a lot of movies twice, but I will watch that one.
Have you watched any of my movies twice? Anyway, so let's go with So you guys, so it's a recommended movie that this is a Mo's recommendation, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Mo's recommendation.
Yes.
This is a Mo's recommendation. Put it back up there. Mo recommend for the movie of the week is The Harder They Fall. All right.
I believe if you guys watch it, you guys will definitely enjoy it.
I believe the children.
Future.
That's right. There we go. So
and you see, people are saying it's good. People that have watched it, they
yes, Idris.
Idris did. Oh Lord. That's for Idris?
Yes.
Idris, if you watch it, that was for you.
Don't pay attention to these teeth. I'll pull them out.
You a what?
Pull them out, honey.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
And somebody did just bring this up, which I do have in the list, is the thing with Travis Scott.
What happened?
So he had a concert for his Astro World album, and there was a whole stampede.
What?
There's a whole stampede. I think they said a lot of people were injured. I think they said 8 people died. It was bad.
And so what's going on? Are they trying to sue Travis Scott?
No, I don't think they're trying to sue him, but they are definitely. They said that before everything was getting worse, they were trying to tell the cameramen and everybody that, hey, this is getting bad. But I think they ignored it, and all hell broke loose. They said,
the Bible says warning comes before destruction. The Bible says this.
And there was a whole bunch of, I think they said, someone said the 10-year-old died, but when I read it, they said the 10-year-old was injured.
Yikes.
So so
yikes. Now y'all know, here's my only comment about this. You know that we're still in COVID. Y'all need to be practicing social distancing. Okay, let's talk about now when the hell you got a 10-year-old out there with all them grown ass people running them? Okay, let's go.
Okay. Next we have I was gonna say, we're talking about Joe Budden.
Yes, I love Joe Budden.
So he says that Joe Budden claims that he put on his podcast, he said, I like girls and guys and girls. But then his ex, Tahiri said he may be a woman beater, but he's far from bisexual. So she doesn't believe that. Basically, they're saying that
no woman believes that a man that they sleep with is a bisexual, even if they hear him say it. But I personally, and that I'll have my commentary about that separate from this. Personally, I don't think that Joe Budden is bisexual. I don't think that he's bisexual. I think that was just a ploy that he was saying, like, they've been trying to cancel Lil Busted. And the gay community has been trying to cancel Lil Busted, and so just for the record, whatever I said, I'm bi, or they were trying to cancel the baby, but just for the record, I'm bi. It was just like a trolling little thing. I don't believe that he's bi, but here's the thing, now what I find interesting about Tahiri saying that he was a woman beater. It just really goes back to what I was saying on the Breakfast Club. That is toxic femininity. You would rather him be a woman beater than a bisexual man.
Yeah.
You would rather him, and because that he once belonged to you, or he belongs to you, however that shit go. I don't know. Are they together?
No,
he once belonged to you, and and nobody that you fuck with is on that side of the fence because my pussy good. I just want to know if I'm telling a lie. Now I don't need y'all down here trying to windmill on me about my commentary about this, because it's just the truth. I just want to know if it's a lie. Because it's the same way that you guys hold sexual predators who are sexual predators towards females in a different standard than you do sexual predators that are towards male.
That's true.
You would glorify him being a woman beater than a bisexual, because that's the toxic femininity. The man should not, no man that I done been with here, because my pussy too good. And plus, ain't no man supposed to be bisexual any motherfucking way.
Right, you're either straight
or gay.
Yeah.
I had to learn this. And I'm a trans fucking sexual, okay? I'm a transsexual. So I had to get my motherfucking stupid ass thinking together about bisexuality. Because I've said some dumb, stupid ass shit about bisexual people. Me, the TS. I have said dumb, stupid ass fucking shit about bisexual people. There is such thing as people being attracted to both sexes.
Well, no, now the thing is that in the world, you could be a woman and be bisexual.
Yes.
But you can't be a man and be
right.
bisexual.
And here's the thing. Men, I'm going to say it again on my platform. Men should have the same abilities to explore their sexuality as women does. They should have the same. Wait a minute, Oliver. I'm not doing this with you, girl. I'm not doing this.
Oliver over here trying to stir up shit.
I'm not doing it. And this is why I won't give her the link. I'm not doing. Don't you send that bitch this link, because I'm not doing this.
He said, I'm bisexual.
I am not. I'm not doing this. Myrtle, go on. Then stop trying to change my motherfucking thought.
Oh my goodness, Oliver Bessie. I ain't even going front.
Now, what I find toxic about that statement is that he might be a woman beater, but he ain't no bisexual. Man, he loves women.
Right.
You got to learn what toxic femininity is. Not allowing men to explore the two beings, because we're created with two beings. We're both male and female. And so this is why it is so important that, men should be able to explore, and they should be able to explain to you that they have had these experiences. Some of them might want to do it some more, some of them may not. And then down the line, some of them may. There's a possibility that a man might go down the line and be in a relationship with a whole motherfucking man, or a whole. Well, I think that men that date transsexuals are still on the straight side. I do, but that's my thinking. That's just me. That don't mean it's right, but those are my thoughts. Those are my thoughts. But I just, he should still have the ability, and when he gets in a relationship with you, he should be able to say, "Hey, I've dated a man. I was in a full-fledged relationship with a man." Or he should also.
Oliver has a question.
We'll get back to Oliver's question. He's trying to stir up my show this morning, girl. I'm not stirring this up with you, girl. Okay? I'm not stirring this up. Wait a minute. Go click on this. What you were on? Right, you're taking it out of context. Hold on. Go down.
Right. Taking it out of context. She did an interview last year. God.
Yes, I understood that, but she did make the statement. I'm not taking it out of context, my love. She made the statement, and she stated in her statement that he might be a woman beater, but he's no bisexual.
In other words, she preferred him to be.
No, not prefer, but she's just letting it be known that he's not bi.
Basically, like he's more of a woman beater than a bisexual man. Basically.
But if you dig deeper into the context of that statement, you would understand that, it's because if he beat your ass, what you defending his bisexuality for? If he beat your ass, why are you defending his bisexuality? You beat my motherfucking ass, Mo. I'm telling everything. Yeah, he went down there. He had no people Social Security number. He did. When he worked at the valet, he took all them people Social Security number. He did, yes. I'm telling every motherfucking thing. You whoop my ass, I'm telling everything on your ass. I don't have any sympathy for what the fuck you is. I'm telling everything on you, bitch.
That whole protect you went out the window. Oliver, why would I? Who am I whooping?
Oliver, Mo's check is on time every week. He ain't got no reason to try to put hands on me. It's on time.
Yeah, it's always on time. It's always on time.
Always on time.
Never late.
Even when he ain't work, it's on time. So if anybody got my BACK, it's definitely Mo. Yeah. So those are my thoughts on that. Let's move on.
Okay. But we do have
well, you can put it. I don't give a fuck.
So this is what he said. I think this was like a couple of days after your interview when he was talking about his mess. Well, he says that he's attracted to real white girls.
With the long backs.
With the long backs. I like the real Baywatch, the real white girls, the long backs. So that might be, how he's, to be honest.
Ladies, y'all keep on defending Boosie.
And look where he is at.
Ladies, y'all keep on defending Boosie. Because long as he's saying stuff anti-gay, y'all, yeah. He gonna fuck up and fuck y'all hoes up and say some shit about how he like certain women over. Well, he gonna fuck up and say, I like white women anyway. And then I want to fold my hands up and be over there and see how many of y'all be over there did anti-Boosie? Because right now, because the lady is over there defending, he over there fussing at the punks, y'all is really happy because you feel like, I can really honestly say somebody's solid. It's a real solid man. I ain't even got the question. He don't like punks, and I love that. Because he a straight man, and that's just, we need more kings in our... Watch, he gonna fuck y'all whole spirit up. He slightly glazed over. See, if I was late, I'd have asked him the question, well, do you really, do you prefer white women over black women? Man, they bad, man. They can suck some dick. It's all about the way the question is answered that lets you know the true meaning of the grammatical bitch. Brandon Antonio Jones said, what do I think about what Frida said? Well, here's the thing. Personally, I think that once again, I'm going to use myself as an example. I can't speak for anyone else's example. I can't do it. I can only speak for me.
That's one thing that people were saying about you. You said you don't group yourself.
I don't do that.
From my experience,
I can only speak for me.
Right.
And in my experiences, when I have been in defense of someone who has been deemed homophobic, transphobic, or whatever, I've always been on the end of they're not talking about me. Because they've made me feel in a place of comfort. They're not talking about me. Instead of me looking at the entire picture, because let me explain something to you. You let Frida had crossed him, she'd have been all kind of punks too.
y'all cool
until you on the other end.
Yeah, that's true.
Until you on the other end, and then when you on the other end, you'll know that they've been talking about you the entire time. And so that might not be her experience with him, but you got to pull the lashes back, and you got to look and say, this is the experience this is the queer experience that you're communicating about. See, there's no threatening you in his space because you both are from New Orleans, and you both are prominent artists from New Orleans or whatever, and he feels like that you're in this space, you're doing bounce music, you bouncing out, yeah. But he and Nas X share a space of the Nas X is in a platform like this, and it's bothering him because it's the same thing that I said on the Breakfast Club. When you are next to them, when you're beneath them, and they can look down at you and tell you, yeah, because he don't see you as a threat, so you're not a problem. Yeah, girl, yeah, bounce that shit, yeah. But the moment that you get in here in this area, when you're eye level and y'all looking at each other, and then he got to look up at you, it's a problem.
So in other words, as long as you're not threatening their position, you're okay.
You're all right. As long as you're not above, because you can't be over here telling me, and I say this you can't be over here telling me that you are concerned about children with the lyrics of your songs.
That's true.
Nah.
That's true.
Nah. You're not gonna tell me that you over here concerned about kids with the lyric. Have you went, sir? Can we do a lyric breakdown? Can we find one of the worstest of Boosie's albums and just do a lyric breakdown and then ask, what about the children? Can we do this? So when you're eye level, you're a threat. See, as long as I was the sidekick in somebody's mind, I was sus. But when the business was handled and the moving forward and the deals and this was going forward and this is like, hey, this is what we need to do. You know what I'm saying? This is how then you become a pedophile, you become a thief, you have AIDS, all the things all the stigmas that come along with, with being LGBT. That's right. Who said that? Oh,
What, this right here?
From pet to threat. I ain't said they did. From pet to threat. My God, today. You know I ain't lying. Yeah, so that's the way I feel about it. What Frida, this maybe those are her experiences. I can't speak for her experience. I can only speak from mine. When they're looking up at you, it's a problem. When they're looking down at you, you all right.
And it's the same thing, and not only with it's also that also comes up in race too.
Yeah. So this is why we're simultaneously black and queer at the same time. Not you, Mo, you're not queer. But you're black though.
Right.
And you're black, you're Nigerian. But so we're black and queer at the same exact time.
What do you mean by you black?
You black. Ain't no mixing up with that.
Not that black, man.
Mo, you're a pretty black though. You got a real nice black tone about you. And the fact that you like foo-foo. You black. You motherland black. I might be 1/4 and three.
You might be.
I am Nigerian.
Yeah.
I am.
You see?
Healing hands touch and deliver. Healing hands touch and make whole.
Hey, hallelujah.
Hey.
For real, Oliver.
Brian, yes, I seen it, but if you look around their video camera, they're getting ready to come out with some video, child. That's probably a video he's shooting. I did see that on Twitter. I did. Go down, Mo. Let's see.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, he do have Mo do have beautiful skin. I don't know about him being fine. Mo, stand up, let me see. You fine?
I think I'm a handsome.
You are a handsome man, but is you fine though? See, people get fine and handsome confused. Just like people get pretty and bad mixed up.
That's true. Those are two different things. Those are two different things.
You don't, Mo. Let me see. You don't got no stomach. No, Mo ain't got no. Mo done went down. He done stopped eating cheese and stuff.
See my stomach on.
Oh my God! No, pull the shirt. Let me see the stomach. I don't need that. Let me see the stomach. Move the shirt. Let me see the stomach.
I'm not there yet. I gotta get my packs.
Oh, you scared about the stomach?
Yeah, I gotta get my packs together first. Once I get it toned, then we can talk. Once I get it toned, because I've been going to the gym, Maddie. I'm about to do it before and after on my Instagram.
On your Snapchat?
My Instagram.
Oh. I'm gonna give you the password to your Snapchat. I already made it.
Look,
He's just waiting on you to enter.
But the thing is that, y'all, I do not use my Snapchat. It's just there.
No, the one I made for you. Because I will require my 15%.
Maddie.
I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm not gonna lie.
Go
I'm
to
not
the
about that life, Maddie. I'm not about that life. I ain't about that life.
What life is that, Mo?
The dark
arts.
Yeah, the dark Snapchat.
Well, you can't do a dog Instagram because you won't have it long.
Exactly.
But the dog Snapchat, you can have that for a long time. And most definitely a dog Twitter.
I told you, that's not my cup of tea. I can't do it. I don't got that type of what's the word?
You get butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah. Like I don't even like to be honest with you. I'm very much a
introvert.
Yes.
Me too.
So even the fact that, you know, like I'm like right now.
They say I'm gonna leave Mr. Jollo's son alone. I know.
She's still trying to give my old man a heart attack.
Oh yeah, I'm going around. I'm telling Mr. Jollo I've been pregnant for 2 years.
Look, that man over 70. I'm
gonna tell Mr. Jollo, you know,
him dying anytime.
I'm gonna tell him all the times your son been coming around here to my house. I'm pregnant. What are you saying?
Eh?
Eh?
And he's gonna call me by my. He's gonna call me by my middle name.
Femi.
What is this? What is this? What did she say? Please, don't kill me today. Oh God, don't kill me today. Eh?
Pregnant for 2 years? How? It's not connecting.
Your brain, man. Tell me. Your brain. It's not together. It's not together. Don't worry. I'll pray for you.
I'll go around there and say, Mr. Jollo, what is jollof? The only thing jollof I know is rice.
You're like, who is this Mr. Jollof?
Who's just?
It's not me. Who?
It's not me though.
I don't know who it is.
Mr. Jollo. Mo been hiding me from you because I've been pregnant for 2 years. I can't seem to get this baby out of me. What? And I know your mom will be standing there to the door looking.
My mom's just gonna be over there just looking, shaking her head. Like,
girl, I'm gonna play an evil practical joke on Mo.
All I'm gonna get is a phone call.
I'm going over there with you. Mr. Jollo. Help. Mr. Jollo, please. Please. He looks and said, I pray God will help you. He gonna suck his teeth out.
That's those are. You see, there are certain things that Africans do that are just universal. Sucking teeth, that is but they don't say suck teeth.
What?
They say kiss. They say kiss teeth. You're kissing your teeth.
Uh-huh.
So they'll be like, so one of the things that they'll do is like that's them being sarcastic. That's what they're being sarcastic. Then there's another one that they do like. There's another thing that they'll say something like, "Hey." Now they hear you. When they say, "Hey," they want you to say it again because they think that something is wrong.
Something.
You're just not.
It's not connecting.
It's not connecting. Your brain is the wires in your brain.
You break the wires. It's touching.
It's not fully connected.
Femi, who is this?
Yeah, that's exactly who is this?
Who is this?
You're bringing this scallywag to my house.
This scallywag to my house?
That's my dad's favorite.
Scallywag?
Scallywag. And he'll still use it to this day.
You know what? I'm gonna create a Nigerian section on my morning show. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna create a Nigerian. There are gonna be segments on my morning show. The Nigerian segment, the Nigerian parent segment. I'm gonna do the Spirit is telling me Nigerian segment because we got to do this. Mr. Jollo, Mr. Jollo, Mr. Jollo.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Jollo, please help me, please.
How things going? I might need to make my dad a whole social media page.
Mr. Jollo. Baby. That's gonna be my new name, Scallywag.
That's what my dad. He said Scallywag. I can't remember the last. And I remember my dad saying that to me like I would say maybe like 3 years ago. That was the last time I heard him say that. But I was like, it's like 2017, 2018. Who uses the word scallywag?
Your dad. Here it is. Why are you running? Because I'm just gonna take out, run in front of the door, and then run back.
Why are you running?
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look over there like you ain't sitting over in the car. Mr. Jollo.
Like, Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Why are you
Come
running?
here. Why are you running? Don't run. I beg, come here. No, come here. No, don't do that one. Now, please.
Mr. Jolliff, I can't get the baby out.
What was that?
That African lady who was doing that over there in Nigeria. And she was throwing up, the cum was coming out.
Oh.
Anyway,
Jesus.
what's the last two things, Mo, before we go?
Okay. So we have
Make them good now. You want some good opinions from the dog this morning.
so we have two. Depends on which one. We got one.
Who is that with the hand over right there? Click on it. Child.
He said so. He was on Oprah. He had a conversation with Oprah, and so he told Oprah he was like he feels like he failed every woman he's ever interacted with.
Please come off of Will. Will ain't got no big dick. He ain't got no big dick. He can't have no big old. He can't have no big ass John. And that's how the Philly people, the Philly folks, John. I'm gonna be in Philly actually.
He might be a
He might be, but he need to show me then. Let me see. Cause I know big dick. I can spot a big dick in a pair of drawers. Matter of fact, I'm gonna be in Philly on I get there Thursday, but Friday and Saturday I'll be in Philly at Level Up Bar and Grill. So make sure that y'all come out to the Level Up Bar and Grill, because Level Up Bar and Grill, I will be at Philly next weekend. So I need y'all to get y'all motherfucking tickets. So go over there at Philly Level Up Bar and Grill. It's on here. They're on Facebook now. They're on Instagram and Twitter. I need you to go over there, get y'all tickets, come on out to see, because I'm not doing my tour. I've decided this is gonna be my last little thing that I do before I go on my vacation, because I need to. I've been working all year. I want a vacation, and so Level Up Bar and Grill. I'm gonna be there with y'all for 2 days. Okay, it's a 2-day event, bitch. So we could party for 2 days. Mo, you should come.
I don't know. I would be fine.
You gonna drive me?
You gonna drive all the way to Philly?
We flying. You could drive though. Why are you running? Right. So no fibster. I talked about it this morning. I talked about that I'm pushing on my Live Nation tour. I'm pushing that until after the holidays. I'm just not dealing with that. I don't feel like dealing with that, like trying to go to here and then Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I don't feel like doing that. I don't. So yes, I'll be in Philly. So, and I need to Will just come home from Philly this weekend and just show me. Level Up Bar and Grill is taking care of me real. Ken Lowe is taking care of me real good. I'm gonna be in an apartment building. It's gonna be private. You get what I'm saying? I will give you the buzz in them. You can come in and show me, because I need to know how you Jada for that put. Now Jada must got some real ill nana, because she done turned that man's whole thinking around. I just don't, because I remember him saying, in West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. Bitch. Oh, yes.
So be ball outside the school with a couple of guys.
I who are up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Got one little fight, my mom got scared. Who was your aunt, your other ballet?
He done been living in Bel Air too long. He been living in Bel Air too long. Cause them Philly roots will have you. The Philly niggas I know will have Jada in control. He over there locking that white woman. He was on 6 degrees of separation when he fucked up his first marriage, in love with that white woman.
He left his first marriage because of Jada.
Oh, he did. My God.
You remember they met on set. He was married at the time.
That's that gawk. That's that gawk ill na.
Hey, you remember when he was filming Fresh Prince? He was married at the time. Jada came on set, and they he said he fell in love.
That's that got nah. You know, when you handle a little dick nigga or a mediocre sized dick nigga, you sit on that dick and you squeeze them, you hit the muscles, you go gripping it with that pussy like that, and then jaw muscle. Cause I know Jada got some strong jaw muscles. I can see it in her face. You go to get them jaw muscles and that pussy muscle be doing this stuff. You're doing this on that dick, and you got that finger in that ass at the same time, and you catching that cum while it's coming out, and you looking at him. Ladies, I keep telling y'all, it's the eye contact.
So he that one time, and he was like, you know what?
No, it was not one. No, it was several times during the night.
Oh.
It was several times during the night. Then you fuck him up like I told you. You gotta fuck a nigga up and then block him. See, we in a new age. She probably blocked him in a different way. You fuck a nigga brain up and block him, and the motherfucker be over there trailing you like some trail mix.
No, the reason I say it is true, Daryl, is because he said he was when he was with his wife, he had already fallen in love with Jada. He already had fallen in love with Jada. So even though they weren't dating or they weren't together per se, his mind was already attracted to Jada. His mind was already like, I want to be with Jada. So even if they didn't do anything at the time, his mind was already said, oh no, I need that.
Listen, I want to let this be a lesson, ladies. Keep your coochie and your jaw muscles intact, okay?
You can't have weak muscles.
You can't have weak muscles. Keep your coochie and jaw muscles intact.
What's that thing that they be doing?
Walk around with them things that Candy done had, them damn pussy bees that you put in you.
What's that thing? What's that exercise women be doing with their
What is it?
What Kegels? Or is it
Kegels? I don't know. I ain't got no pussy to tell you that, no. You got to ask a female now. Now the ass muscles, I got that on tag. But you have to ask a female what they do with the
Kegels. They say it's Kegels.
Kegels. I don't know what that is. I don't have no pussy to have that. I am a trans woman. I am not a female. Don't go to asking me about that. Listen, that's where we intersect at. She has to teach me about those things. Kegel. Ask a female, honey. God damn it.
What shoes?
I look like one, but I don't have the. I get it, but I don't have a pussy. Know that I don't have a vagina. I do not have one. I proudly do not have a vagina now. I send you the direction the vagina go. It's a whole heap of women on here want to give you some Kegel pussy. Shit, I can't school you on that. I can tell you about balls and ass and jaws.
Balls, ass, and jaws.
Balls, ass, and jaws. Shit. That's all you can get from me. All that other stuff you got to go to a woman for, a female for that, because I can't do that. That I'm not versed in that department.
My fault.
Carla, I don't want no booty Kegels.
Exactly. That's what Latoya said. You can do booty Kegels.
Now I ain't sticking no beads and shit up in me. Walking around with
but you'll stick a hole with
a dick. Oh yes.
You can't stick beads in.
Mo, you just. And I lick the dick first before I stick it in me. I will lick the dick first before it goes in me.
Oh Lord, dear Jesus.
You know?
So it said, Ready Rock said, heart and soul separately.
Oh my God. Last thing, and then we'll be back on Tuesday.
Okay.
What you want the last thing to be, Mo? This your call.
Okay.
Who is that in the window down there? Down.
Oh, here?
What is that?
Oh, that's your friend.
What happened? Oh my God. Wendy Williams spotted using a wheelchair with him.
Yep. And then I'm also hearing that
the ratings
of her show have gone up.
Well, let me explain something to y'all. Move this out. Can't nobody do Wendy chair like Wendy. The ratings have gone up because they've mixed all those people and things in there, you know, and those people's fan bases are following. There's people that normally won't watch the show to watch the show because they brought all those different guest hosts in there. But be ye not dismayed that Wendy is headed back to her chair. As soon as she get those altercations fixed in her mind about that, because all this stuff she got graves and everything else going on in her body, but it's a lot of mental shit going on because them spirits is attacking her about that messy shit she done did. You can't be messy all your life and think ain't nothing gonna come back to you. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Now this is her opportunity to come back and restructure the show in a different way, but if that's up to her, if that's what she chooses to do. But can't nobody do Wendy's chair like Wendy. Ain't gonna happen, nobody. That's just what it is. We all are products. We are all Wendy's children. All these bitches are her sons.
she's the Nicki Minaj of the talk show world.
Actually, she's the little Kim of the talk show world, bitch. If you want to be technical, all these bitches is her son. And so therefore, ain't nobody gonna be able to shake that motherfucking purple chair like Wendy. Ain't gonna happen. Now I go over there and motherfucking make and move that bitch. But that ain't my ministry because I don't really like dick. Wendy wants to get over in your business and she wants to be the first to pull your tea. That ain't what I don't get down like that. I talk about your tea after it's pulled with my opinion. She want to get in there and pull your tea. Like, girl, let me tell y'all what happened last night in the Hamptons, girl. Get you a cup. I'm the bitch that's gonna come over there and get the droplets left and tell you what. Cause see, I don't want the aftermath was coming to her. Cause I'm gonna talk about what happened to her after she pulled the tea.
So you staying clear of all that shit.
Now I don't want that kind of karma. I don't want to pull your tea because I don't want nobody in mine. I don't want nobody in my garbage can picking that going through my mail. I don't want that.
I just want the droplets.
You know what I'm saying? But I will go over there and shake that motherfucker up. Should I speak that?
You can do it without even being messy.
Yeah, should I speak that? Do I want to do that? I'm thinking. I'm just trying to see if do I want to manifest that into happening? Do I want to? Because there's a lot to come along with that chair.
That is. There it is. You know what they say? With great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, it ain't all about the power. It's all about what comes when you plug the switch up and the motherfucker go to jerking back. Do I want to do it? I want to see if I want to manifest that. Do I want to do it?
They say sneaky, yes.
I don't know because y'all, I done spoke a lot of shit. Y'all, even my hating ass bitches that be following me, I done heard me speak a lot of shit, and it has transpired. Yes. And so I don't know. I want to speak that into existence? I don't know. I'm on the fence with that right now because there's a lot come along with that chair. It's a lot. And it's a lot of things, because, honey, we got to figure out what deal she signed, honey.
But the thing is, if you do, let's just say you do, come in as a guest host, do you necessarily have to be messy?
I'm going to come with TS.
Exactly.
TS slightly messy now. Don't do it. We're not going to act like the TS ain't slightly messy now. No, we ain't going to do that.
We know you can be messy.
Very. But I know why I ain't messy yet.
What?
I douche.
Oh, dear Lord.
Well, I mean, it can't happen though. You isn't going in the outer regions. All right, y'all. We've come to the end of the show, and I want to say this. I'm going to read this off of the teleprompter, which is my phone. Over the years, people have tried to discredit and perjure my existence, but I've been able to counter that through education, comedy, and healing others. And like I said at the top of the show, I pray that if you have not found your place, your calling, your purpose, and you're walking through this world trying to find it, keep walking. I love you guys very much. And hopefully I will see you on Tuesday. Be blessed until then, and make sure you get your tickets for Philly because I will be in Philly the 12th and the 13th. Y'all be blessed. Mo, you want to tell them anything? Get your single. You got a new single out in Nagal, right? Nagal?
I do have tracks out right now. My one of my most popular ones is called Wave. So if you love Afro beats, check it out. Check it out. Listen to it. And if you like it, give me your feedback. If you don't, still give me your feedback. I'm always open to criticism or whatever. So yeah, check it out. The link is in my bio in my Instagram. So like I said, check it out. Go ahead. Let me know what you think.
All right, y'all. I want y'all to be blessed. And until then, honey, you know, do what you do. Make it do what it do, baby. And we'll see you the next time. I love you. Bye. Shh. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. Quit talking and listen. Get over to my Patreon right now so that you can receive some exclusive content from the TS herself. Who you said? The TS. Patreon is filled with one-on-one exclusive content, behind the scenes. You can even chat with me in there. Me and you. It's just me and you. So get to www.patreon.com/TS Madison Hinton, and you'll be glad you did. I promise. This has been a TS Madison and RDE Multimedia Group presentation. Hey guys, if you just enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, www.youtube.com/TS Madison Hinton. Or if you're already here, click that bell up there, one of them, and subscribe so that you don't miss this or any other excellent content that I have for you. Don't meet me here, beat me here. Ciao.